guys, hi everyone, it's Ghost Girl again, and today I'm here with another story time video. Now today is about another ex-friend of mine, not the one that I've talked about in the last two videos, but another friend that I used to hang about with in the scheme when I was a teenager. So this story is about her and some other girl who claimed that she was being bullied by my ex-friend, and then what happened, what it led on to, and the eventual outcome. So basically the story started was when a couple of my mates had a big massive fallout. Sorry if I'm being a bit constantly like fiddling with myself. Honestly, it's like a roasting hot day. I'm actually sweating everywhere, like the back of my knees are actual pouring with sweat. I swear to God, the back of my knees is like actual waterfall knees, like they're that sweaty. Like everything's just... I'm from Scotland, we're not used to nice weather. So anyway, what happened was, yeah, I had a whole big group of mates and they fell out with her, and I can't even remember what they fell out about. I think she was talking about them behind her back or something, and they found out about it, so they all fell out with her, and then I was just kind of left in the middle, like still friends with them and still friends with her. And like, we were still really young at the time, we must have been about 13, 14, and all my pals are like, you need to pick a side. I was like to them, I don't really want to pick a side. And then my mum said, Millie, I don't want you to pick a side. I was like, I don't want to pick a side. And then I used to say to people's parents, like, look, my mum just wants me to be friends with everyone, she doesn't want me to get involved. And then they would just be like, right, alright then. But then it was quite dramatic, to be honest, because they'd fall out and then all the parents would fall out with each other, and then they'd be bitching about the kids to their kids and to our parents, and then it would be like parent wars and parent fights and all that, and just one big massive drama with kids and their parents. I don't know if anyone who's watching has kids. I don't have kids, but if anyone, my viewers, do have kids, then they probably know what I'm going on about. Or if you're a kid yourself, or if you can remember being a kid, then you'll know what I'm going on about and you'll know what it's like. There's a wee animal over there somewhere. I can hear it whistling in the bushes, but I don't really know what it is. Can't see. Maybe a rabbit or a squirrel or something. Oh, it's getting closer. I can hear it coming closer. Anyway, so yeah, where was I? So basically, like, you can know what it's like when you're a parent or you have kids. It's hellish. The dramas are constant. So that happened, and then what happened was, they all had a big massive fallout, and then we all used to go to this kind of youth club at night, and it was just kind of something to do at night instead, and it means just so that we weren't like hanging about the streets and that. And it was once a week we used to go to this youth club, and they were all being like, all my mates were being really nasty to her and like in the youth club and like flinging balls and all that, and she actually had to physically leave the youth club, and she reported them to the youth club staff, but I don't actually think the staff member actually done anything about it, because I don't actually remember anything like happening like out of that. And so one day we went to the youth club and she invited this other lassie, and this lassie was meant to be her cousin, but it turns out it was just some lassie that she used to hang about with. And anyway, she invited the lassie to the youth club, and then the lassie just kind of like put her foot down and then started like shouting and at all the mates and that, and then all my mates and that, and then there was a big massive like fight outside the youth group and that, and then the youth group staff had to actually come and separate them for the fight. It was quite a drama, let's just say that. So then that happened, and then what happened was the youth club staff eventually, after the fight, did get involved and was like, right, if yous lot I want to come back to the youth group, yous are going to need to stop all this fighting and that, because it's getting ridiculous now. She's like, the woman that was talking to us, she worked in the youth group, she was like, look, I don't care what your issue is. She was like, you don't need to be best mates or even mates. I'm just asking that you be civil and you don't fight during the youth group. And then she kind of sat us all down and then started talking to us, and eventually after a good few hours of sitting down and talking to us, everything got resolved, and then the arguments kind of stopped after that, and then she made up with all of us again, and then all of us were pals again. I know it's a bit childish, but we were like 13 at the time, so like what do you expect? So then the other pal that was meant to be our cousin, they fell out over well, basically after she made up with all of us and all of us were all friends again, she kind of started bitching about her meant to have been cousin to all of us, and then one of my mates went away and told her like what she was saying about her. So then they two fell out, and then two cousins / mates became enemies. So my ex-best mate started being really nasty to our enemy and started being really horrible to her, and it was getting on like borderline, like, in fact no, it was bullying. She started bullying her. She went from being her pal to bullying her, and this lassie would do that. She's like 40 faced. Like she did the same to me. Like me and her used to be good pals, but then she like turned on me and then like kind of started bullying me. So then me and her like stopped being friends. That's like a different story for like a different day. It kind of goes on like a similar time frame. Like me and her kind of stopped talking to each other like after the story ends, because she started doing the same with me as what she's done with the enemy lassie, and basically that happened right after the end of this. So that is another story for another day. I might tell this story, I don't know. I don't think so, because to be honest it's not really a great story to tell. Plus most of the folk that are in the story now I don't even speak to anymore, so I don't even see the point in bringing it up. Plus it happened that long ago. So basically, plus this Word on the Street series, it's meant to be like our stories that have happened to other people and stuff like that, and stories that people have told me and stories that people want me to share. So it's not really a story time video about me. I might tell you more story time videos about me if you want to know that, but that'll be kind of after I've done this series, if I really want to do it. Which at the moment I'm kind of sick of talking about myself. And I've got like our plans for like videos and stuff that like I want to do. So I don't really plan on telling like any more story time videos at the moment, like about myself. So if there's any other like stories that you like want me to tell on this channel, then you can comment them down below, or you can send me a message on Twitter or whatever, or post something on Twitter. That's up to you. But anyway, getting back to the story, I've got a Twitter, the link's in the description down below, by the way. Anyway, so back to the story. So the two of them, the bullying got really bad, and the enemy lass challenged my ex-best friend to a fight. And this is the biggie of the story. This is the main bit, the fight. So basically, we got told there was going to be a big fight between her and this other lassie. So we all got a message on Facebook, or yeah, Facebook was kind of getting popular back then, so it would have been Facebook. Twitter and Instagram and that wasn't really much of a thing back then. So anyway, we all got a message on Facebook for the fight, saying at this location, at this time, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh my god. So the two of them had a fight, and because everyone knew about it, it was a big audience. I swear to God, with the amount of people that was there, you think we were going to like a underground like wrestling match, like an illegal wrestling match, like what you see them doing in like Peaky Blinders and that. There's amount of folk was there. All kids, all minors, all underage. No one over the age of 16 was at that fight, apart from the enemy's gran. No one. So what happened, it was quite a hashy-bashy fight. The two of them started fighting. My friend started pulling the enemy lass's hair, and she was fighting her and she was beating her. But then the enemy lass's gran was there, and she got involved. And she grabbed my ex-best friend with the hair, who's 13, and dragged her by the hair away from the enemy lassie and flung her into a fence. I know a woman in her 70s done that to a 13-year-old minor child. So can you lot see the issue here? Because I can, and if you can't, there's something wrong with your morality and the way you think. I'm sorry to say this, but if you don't think there's something wrong here, you need to rethink your life. Sorry, but that's not right. Anyway, so that happened, and then my ex-best friend ran to her house and tell her mum everything that happened. And then her mum went to the enemy's gran's door, and there was a lot of screaming and shouting and arguing for a really long time. And then my ex-best friend's mum phoned the police and got the gran charged. She also went to the local newspaper and put an article in the local newspaper, and it was all her Facebook and that. And the gran couldn't show her face anywhere because everyone would like shout abuse at her and that because of what she done. And it was like quite a big case at the time, because small town, most court cases, even though it's a shithole and a lot goes on, most court cases are not that happened in this town. So it was quite a big deal at the time. It was all over the papers, all over Facebook, all over, like, everyone was talking about it. It was quite a big deal. And what eventually happened is the granny got took to court. The granny got charged for assaulting a minor. The enemy lassie, she didn't get charged anything because she said that my ex-best friend attacked her, when actually that is true, because she did make the first move by grabbing her and pulling the hair, and the lassie kind of just like stood there. And so yeah, the ex-best friend, she got charged with a breach of the peace charge, and because Morgan's mum wasn't there at the fight, obviously they couldn't charge her. So yeah, the only one that actually got off scot-free is the enemy lassie. So yeah, it was quite a eventful time. Just dramas, constant dramas at that age. So if you guys enjoyed this story, thank you for watching. Please like this video, comment below how much you liked it, subscribe. I did mention earlier that I've got a Twitter. I will be linking that in the description down below, so please follow me on Twitter. Also, share this video and get your friends to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I'm aiming to get at least 100 subscribers. If I get 100 subscribers, I plan to do a 100 subscriber Q&A. So anything that you're kind of curious about, like my weirdness or whatever, then you can comment questions in the comment box and I will answer your questions. But only if I get to 100 subscribers. If I don't get to 100 subscribers, then it's not happening. Just saying. I'm also, if I get to 100 subscribers, if you want to sponsor me, I am going to start a Patreon at 100 subscribers. I don't know, is it after 100 subscribers you get a Patreon? I don't know. I just know that some YouTubers have it. So yeah, I really need the money. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy your day. Please stay safe. Don't stay inside, because that's what the government want you to do, and you're not doing that, because the sun's good for you. It's meant to get rid of the virus and that. So don't stay inside. Go outside, enjoy the sun, relax. It's nice weather as well. Don't always listen to what the government tells you, and goodbye. Bye.